In this video we are going to recreate this ceiling at the Bahrain airport. Open a new file, Adaptive Parametric. At the reference level, place 2 points and hold them and make them adaptive. Join the points with a spline and check inside the box is reference line to make it a reference line. Place a point at the line. Make sure to turn on the Draw on Face button. Set a vertical plane at it. And place a rectangle over it. Align 2 adjacent sides of the rectangle to the point and lock. This ensures that both the sides of the rectangle are on one side of the point. Assign width and depth parameters to the sides. Select the point and the rectangle and the dimensions excluding the adaptive point and copy and paste at the screen 5 times. Hold the point and press Pick New Host and place on the line again. Repeat for all the points. In all we have 6 rectangles over 6 points. Hold all the rectangles and make them reference lines. By checking inside the box is reference line. Hold the first and the last points and change their normalized curve parameter values to either 0 or 1 to shift them to their respective ends. Normalized curve parameter value is the distance of the point from the beginning or end, but in terms of the ratio. NCP is equal to the distance of the point divided by the length of the line. NCP equal to 0.5 means the point is at the midpoint of the line. Assign a NCP parameter to the second point. Assign the same parameter to the second last point but change the measure from value to end. This means that these both points lie at the same distance from their respective ends. Similarly, assign one NCP parameter to the 2 middle points. Make sure both the NCP parameters are instance parameters. Assign a new depth parameter to the 2 middle rectangles. Hold all the rectangles along with the reference line and create a form. Hold the form and create a new material parameter. The shape and size of this form can be varied by changing the parameter values. Create a new file pattern-based type into which this first file will be loaded. Hold the grid and select the half-step pattern from the drop-down menu. Change the horizontal and vertical distances as shown. Go back and load the first file into this file. And place the component over 2 points as shown. Hold the component and associate the parameters to new parameters. The type parameters cannot be associated to new parameters as this is a shared file, so go back to the first file and make type parameters to instance parameters. Associate all the parameters with new parameters. Since we want the forms to have different shapes and sizes, we will create 3 types. If required, more types can also be created by changing the parameters values differently. To each type, assign a different set of parameter values. Create a new file conceptual mass type. And load the second file into it. At the level 1, place a rectangle and create a form and change its thickness. Change the height of the form to a ceiling level. Hold the lower surface of the form and divide surface. Change the grid numbers as required. Load the second file into this file. Hold the divided surface and select the loaded file from the drop-down menu. Hold the divided surface and adjust the grid numbers. Hold the curtain panel file by pressing the tab a couple times till you see it in the lower left side of the screen. This can also be seen in the temporary text that appears with the arrow. Press Ctrl+ and select a few of the curtain panel family components randomly and replace by Type 2 from the drop-down menu. Make sure you do not select the adaptive type components. Select a set of components randomly again and select Type 3 from the drop-down menu. Dynamo can also be used to randomize the size and shape of the components. Please like, share and subscribe.